this is what it means. Old stories, old knowledge. And you can click on it and hear it and see the text as well. But this is the key point with it, print learning activities. You can choose all of these. Vocabulary list with the definitions. So the definitions of the hard word. Or without definitions, a word bank, matching exercise, all different types. So like this case, it will come up as a matching exercise. Number 1, which one is it? Or this kind of thing, the difficult and the easier than those. Do you use that often, that kind of thing for text, or not really? Often? If you do, then a better one would be so if you're using text quite often and you don't know what the level of the language is in this text, there's VP Kids, which is probably the best for you guys, but there's also Classic as well, which is easier for us. You can put your text inside in the same way and submit the window, and it tells you about the words. So it'll tell you if the words are on the BNC 1000, BNC 2000, British National Course. It'll tell you if the words are academic words. So it's a very difficult passage. So we can see that this is the original here, and the profile on this side. So we can see the red words are off list. They're not in the British National Corpus at all. The yellow words, we can see, are academic words. And if we want to know the K1 words, the first 1,000, they're blue. So quite often, if I'm using a text with a class that's beginner, I'll copy it in. And if I want to make a close exercise, the BNC 2000 might be the ones I take out. Yeah, whatever, yeah, depending on what level you're going to be looking at. So it can be useful for Have you seen these before? Have you used these before? Yes? One? No. What is that, first of all? What is it? You know? Everybody gets one? So maybe I'll keep one. These are called QR codes. Quick response code. And I'll hand out just some of them. There's 40 altogether. So please give them back. You can print them, and they're free. But please make sure everybody gets one. Please pass it on. You can print them, and they are free from the website. So, for example, if you print them, you can print them much bigger, or you can print them same size and cut them in half for your students. So your students get one each. And if you're teaching really young kids, then you probably want to put on the back their name And what is A, what is B, what is C, what is D? So the point of it is, on this side, you can see there's a number in the corner. That is your number. And also at the top, there's A, there's B, there's C, and there's D. So you can answer A. You can answer B. You can answer C, or you can answer D. Okay? So it's a good way in a classroom like this, I think, where it's difficult to use technology sometimes, where you take the technology out of the student's hands. So you control it. So the same as Class Dojo, you can use the app to control that, and then this will also control what the students are doing. So you can think about this question: should technologies used to engage students with content rather than used to instruct students? What do you think is the answer to that? There's no right or wrong answer today. Doesn't matter. If you think the answer is A, hold up A. If you think the answer is B, hold up B. You're holding it up. Okay, so if everybody holds it up, and then I can scan your answers with my phone. As I scan, you can see that your name is coming up. Okay. So I don't know what your numbers are, so you need to check if your numbers are actually up here. Okay. So we can see usually somebody's answered because it's changed color. So we know that you've answered that. Okay. So let's have a quick look. So at the top, you can see the student list and display options. So we can show some graph, or we can show the incorrect color and response count. So and we can always choose how our students will be. So let's sort the students on the card number. So they come in order. You can see what number you actually are. So number 1 did not answer. Card number 1 did not answer. You might want to just keep the name, or you can make the. You can also see the answers. Okay. But sometimes it's nicer to keep it anonymous. Okay. And we can also show a graph here. How many people chose true or false in this case? So we can hide the student responses. So we don't know if they said A or B, so students aren't afraid. They can be anonymous, and we can find out. So if the answer is actually true, we can now have students talk about this answer. Why is it, which one is it? Some people said false, some people said true. So they can talk about it, and then they can answer. In this case, should be true. Right? So they can answer that way. So the same case, it appears on your phone. Right? Same as what's happening up here is on your phone. So I can hide the graph. I can hide the graph from my phone, show the graph. And let's have a look at the number. So in this case, if I want to talk about, well, maybe practicing always, usually, sometimes, adverbs of frequency, right? So if we want to practice it, maybe we can say, I 100% take a nap in the afternoon. It should be, what do you think? Is everybody answering? It's hard to tell because we don't know. So I can see from here, 5 people chose always, 1 person chose usually, 18 people chose sometimes. So in this case, it's not a poll. You can do a poll about your students. What do you do? Always, usually, sometimes, never. Probably you do that first, and then after that, you check. So I 100%, is that always, usually, or sometimes?
Always.
Always, so it should be A. So we would have students maybe think about it so usually, so that would be like, you can have.
I have a question.
Sure.
There's two colors. There are two colors, and then how did you recognize that one? There are three questions, and then but the color is two. Only color are two, blue and white.
I have it on my phone. So it tells me.
Oh.
It tells me 7 people did always. One person, so I can talk to the students about it. They don't get to see it.
But if students know this together, they will be excited. So can we choose 3 colors or that one?
On the right hand side?
Yeah,
No,
on the right.
you can choose a red for a correct answer and a gray for a red for a wrong answer or a gray for a wrong answer. Usually you get blue if the student answered, and you can also set it to be green and red. So green is correct, red or gray is not correct. So there's 3 colors, but you can only choose one or the
Does it show
other.
the answers, the final answers?
You can. You can choose what you want. So the first case is a separate set of questions. So you can always show the graph. You can, let's see, have the incorrect color, gray or red. Okay. And then you can have show choice letter if you want, and show the response counts as well. So you can see 7, 1, or 8. So you can have the student list show when you scan only, or you can have it always show. And you can sort the student list by name or by card number, so you know who's number 1. And then we don't need to see their numbers. And we can show the response. So C or A or whatever it is here. If you reveal the answer, then you can see who's right or wrong. So even if you don't show that answer, so have a look. So we hide the answer, but we can reveal the answer, which would work, but it's not. Well, we have to show it. So, yeah, we have to show it. That's changed. It was nice before. So we can see here sometimes. So the correct answer, because we're doing this case, should be that one. So we can easily change to the next question as we go. So 50% take the subway to school. Would you like to try it? 50%. So always, usually, sometimes. Always might be 100%. Usually might be a little bit less than that. So it should be sometimes, right? So everybody kind of gets the idea, right? So it's not difficult to do. Let's see. So we can see who's got the answer. So the way you make it is you have your classes, and you can edit your classes, make a new class, or you can make different things that you have. So it tells you what you're doing and what might be up next. For example, you might use this kind of thing. How many questions are in this example of time and initial sound? How many of these things? It's not difficult to do. Once when you do it. So you can go to reports and you can actually see a record of the student's work. And you can see by questions or what was answered, and you can download it. You can download it for Excel, and you can get the answers for each question in a column as a grade report. Okay. And it's free, but you can upgrade it to have different functions, but it is free. So something similar is, I think, Kahoot. Have you tried Kahoot before? No? Kahoot is very similar, but you need your phone. You need your phone for it. So if you download the Kahoot application, it's very hard for you to see it. You can actually create your question on your phone and play it with each other. So it's very similar to that. And then the teacher can display it up here, and you can play it. So please download the Kahoot. Please download Kahoot. Do you know how to spell it? Like this. Someone has it. I hear it. Yeah? Did you use it? You used it before. So you can play the Kahoot in player versus player or team versus team. So is it not like it? It doesn't like Internet Explorer. Okay, so if you have it on your phone, did you download it? You have it on your phone? One person in one group is enough. If you have the Kahoot application on your phone, then you can join with this PIN number. Type in the PIN number. There are 0 people yet. Please try it. You will need to sign up. So one person can do it now. Right. Sign in with Google. If you have a Google, then you can sign in with it. At least 3 people. So we have 3 players, 3 people. Who are you? 1, 2, 3, and 4. At least one person per table. Any group. So sign in as a teacher, pick your school. School is your workplace. 6 players. 6 players is enough. After you download it, please log in and please access it. Please make sure you can see it with your friend. And we have 1 more minute. No phone? You have a phone? You can watch somebody else.
The username thing is
Username is difficult, but you could use your email.
I just told it to generate.
No one else should have your email. So you can use your email as your username if it's taken. If you can see somebody else's phone, that's okay. You don't need to do your thing alone. So we have 8 people. So maybe 9. We're 10. 10. So 3 questions. Are you ready? What interactive quiz uses QR codes? What quiz uses it? You've got 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4. Quickly choose your answer on your phone. So 6 people chose flickers. 1 person chose bamboos. Okay, so your QR code on the back it tells you flickers, right? All right, so let's have a look at the next question. Are you ready? Next question. What TV show does this music come from?
TV show.
So, Snake City is not right. Correct answer, Cobra Kai. It was in red. It was in red. Right. Next question. So we see J1. Congratulations. Top score. Okay, so where is he? Where is he? At home, at the beach, at school, at work. At the beach. Finally, everyone's got it right. So, it's too short, but we can go back and see the picture. We can go back and watch the video. So even if we have the wrong, I'll hide that away. So even if we have the wrong answer, we can replay the song. So the song comes from YouTube, right? And it's actually a 4-minute song. But I chose, you can choose the place to start and the place to finish. So if you use something like lyrics training, use it in the classroom, because lyrics training can show the video and karaoke. You can do the karaoke mode, and you can play it and sing it, fill in the gap. Students can practice it at home, and then you can choose the same song, choose 1 line of the song, and you can maybe include it in this case. So it's not too difficult. So that's in the game. J1. Perfect score. Almost. 3 out of 3. So this person, even though it's 2 out of 3, still came 3rd. So good for you. All right. So we can see, in fact, the total for it. Play it again, save the results if you want to record them. Play it again for, choose a different game, or when you can do game. So what's good about it, if your students have devices and you downloaded the application on your phone, then after you log in, there's 3 things at the bottom. The center one is enter PIN to start the game, but the next one to it is create. So you can actually create your own quiz. So you can try to do that with your group. Now, maybe do we have time? Not really. If we had time, you would make a quiz of your own with Kahoot, and you would then play it. We would all play it, in fact. Okay. So it's not too difficult to do. Press create. You can choose a picture for your quiz at the top. So if we have a look, we play it again. We play it again. This is the picture for our quiz, right? You can choose the picture for your quiz. Then you have the first question. So once you type it, you can make it private or public. And in this case, it's private. So if only I can see it, and only you can see it. All right? So, not possible.